which over here we are going to have a wonderful time. India Super Series 2023, match number 1 of day number 3, where it's going to be Centurion Masagamy taking on Orlando Scorpion Titans. Both the openers, Matthew and Justin, out in the middle. Rizwan has the ball in his hand, just waiting for the umpire to say the 3 words, "Let's play," and the action gets underway. Here we go. Let's play, says the umpire. First ball of the morning. It rained yesterday, but today the climate is very good. Clear sky. First ball on the path, been worked away towards the far leg. Fielder won't get to this one. And as the ball races to the ropes, co-commentator Simon is also roped into the commentary box. Welcome, Simon.
Thanks very much, KV. Great to be back here. And a lot of work on the wicket this morning. We've had the barbecues and the fires on the pitch to draw up a few wet spots. But from that first ball, played very nicely. Bouncing through, good pace and bounce, and clipped off the hip there by Matthew Penny. So the replay here, into the wicket, good pace and bounce, just tucked around the corner. So of course today, big day of cricket here. We've got about 11 matches across the day, 4 here at Games Forest, and then we've got about 6 or 7 over at Ballpark, trying to catch up a few matches that were washed out yesterday. So big day of cricket, and we can't wait to get stuck into it.
Yeah, big day for cricket today. A lot of action coming today. 4 games will be played at Game Forest, 7 at Ballpark. That's a ball which swings back in to the right-hander on the pads. Will get the run over there. So today also we're going to have a reduced games. Simon will just update that how many overs game will be played today.
Yeah, so most of these games will be 18 over games. Obviously supposed to be a 8 a.m. start here, so we've been pushed back about 20, just after 20 past 9 we got going, so we'll spread those reductions out across the day. But yeah, it's exciting. Just check the scores now, and over at Ballpark they were underway. They're 15 overs in there. Lucknow Tigers 96 for 5 over on LMS TV 1. So you're here with myself and KV, and at some point Ross Kaywood on LMS TV 2.
Yeah, you're watching us and listening us on LMS TV 1. And if you want to know the action of the other games which is going on at Ballpark, then you must tune in into LMS TV 2. These are the channels where you can watch the action of India Super Series 2023. Last ball of the first over, 7 without loss, just enough to mark with a double. Now puts this one into the onside. Will he look back for the second? Will only settle for a single. So 1 gone, score is 8 without loss.
So a tidy start for both teams there. They'll obviously be, South African boys will be a little bit nervous on this wicket. They've probably not used to playing on pitches that have had fires lit on them half an hour before play starts, but played nicely from the looks of things there. And a nice start as well by the Orlando Scorpion Titans. Rizwan hitting the wicket hard there. So second over now. It's going to be Krish by the looks of things.
He's got Krish on his jersey. Maybe that is his nickname. Down the leg side, well taken by the wicketkeeper. Diving to his right, Keval Yadav is the new bowler.
Yeah, Keval just a little bit loose to start there. A bit of swing, probably the ball's probably got a little bit of dew on it. We had a lot of rain yesterday. The field looks completely different place compared to this morning. There's puddles and things everywhere, but drained very well, and the groundsmen here have been working very hard.
The groundsmen been working hard. The organising committee working hard to get the game under. And Simon and Ross, you two were really working hard to get the games going. That is good delivery. Now this is where you need to keep on bowling, just in the line of the stumps. The moment you bowl short, down the leg side, outside off, the batter has the chance of getting the runs.
Yeah, nice there. Very nice. There's a little ridge, might be able to see it on camera, just going across. It's probably not too far, maybe 3 foot down the wicket. So the left-handed Justin probably slightly nervous the ball pitches there. But the rest of the wickets, fantastic. There's one patch at the bowler's end. You can just see slightly behind Justin now on camera. So we're going to bat all the overs from this end to start with, just so it's fair for both teams.
Down the leg side will be another wide. 2 wides down the leg side.
So Gamble just getting himself in here, but thankfully a few loose deliveries from Keval Yadav, and it's kept the score ticking along.
Left it alone. That will... Third over, 15 without loss. Third over going on, 16 without loss. Now with me, I've got Ross.
Good morning, KV. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Ross?
Not too bad. Did you have a good night last night?
Yeah, awesome night. How about you?
Very, very busy. We were up until
For
pretty
preparing
late.
for today's day.
Preparing today and getting all the fixtures sorted that were rained out yesterday. But we're all good. Good to go again.
Yeah, that is good news that cricket is getting underway. Good delivery. She's been played into the offside. I think.
So as Simon mentioned, it's been an eventful morning, getting the pitch ready with some fires on the pitch. Interesting way, great way. Obviously works for the area, for the country.
Yeah, this is how in India we do it. We just keep an iron plate, and over that we just get the charcoal and we flame those charcoal. So with the heat, the pitch just dries up from the top surface, and slowly as the heat gets deeper, then the entire surface which is wet just gets completely dry. You cannot say there was a wet patch over here after that.
Yeah, no, it's looking fantastic now. Good pitch, decent bounce.
But I can understand why you can't do in England and South Africa, because you have grass. So that grass also gets damaged, and that grass cannot come later on. But these things only can be experimented on a flat tracks where there is no grass. That's been put away through the offside for a single. But then if you want to get the conditions ready, you have to try your best. Nowadays, dryers are used, a lot of stuffs are used to get the things dried up.
So, 19 after 3 overs. Matthew Penny 6 of 6. Justin Gamble 12 of 10. Just looking ahead for the remainder of the day. Next game on here at Games Forest is the Basel Volcanoes against the Delhi Lions. That should be a cracker. Followed by the Erodi Panthers against the Lucknow Tigers. And then it'll be the boys from Sydney, the Sydney Storm against the Kochi B. Another good game.
A lot of good games coming up. That is why people don't want to miss the action. Slower delivery. Playing with a soft hand for a single.
As we mentioned in our Instagram post, today is moving day. A few of the teams will either be progressing to the playoffs or that'll be them for the tournaments. So all to play for.
Yeah, all to play for. Few will be moving ahead. Few will be just closing up the journey. And the hopes of making it to the playoffs. That's a glorious shot. But he's found the field in the deep. It'll only be a single. Gave himself room over there, Justin, but couldn't find the gap.
So updates on the tournament dream team. We've got Ned Bailey from Gaghan Incredibles from up northwestern England. We've got Damon Anuja from the Farabad Phantoms. Ben Einstead still there in the Bangalore Lightning. Japan Shupor from the Jaipur Dolphins as the keeper. Tia Murray, the all-rounder from the KPT Joburg Jets. Pia Sharma from the Bangalore Lightning. He had a great game yesterday. Safran Qureshi from the Katiwada Kings, which is fantastic to see. And Vivek Tiwari from the Jaipur Dolphins. So that, by all accounts, is a very strong team.
Yeah, that's a solid batting lineup, solid bowling lineup they've got. At the moment, both the batters have found inside edge on so many occasions, but now have been able to find the stumps over there. Good delivery. Saw him coming down the track, ball wider, and he chased this one. They'll return back for the.
Just a slip there from Justin Gamble, just prevented him from getting back for the second. So this is going to be a tough group to top. The Delhi Lions in here as well with Masagamy. Masagamy definitely eyeing out a bonus point win here.
Yeah, it is a tough group. You need bonus points. Goes for a big heave. The connection is good, and the result is.
It's four.
The result is a boundary over there. In the slot. Didn't get it from the sweetest part of the bat. Got it from the bottom of the bat, but still had the power. And the placement was good to fetch him a boundary. 4 overs are done. Score is 27 without loss.
So an update from Ballpark is the Lucknow Tigers against Kochi B. Lucknow Tigers are 96 for 5 after 15. Kochi B currently 20 for 0 after 3.2.
What a shot that is from Matthew Penny. Good strike for a 6 runs. All of a sudden now both the openers have decided to go after the bowlers. They're changing the gears. Pushing it into the offside just for a single. This was a ball which was tossed it up just outside off stump, went over extra cover for a 6 runs. Now the left-hander is on strike. Sheshore Farooq pushing the ball quicker, getting the batter on the back foot. Cuts this one just for a single. Good comeback by the bowler after being hit for a 6 of the first ball. That was a good running between the wickets, placing the ball in the gap. The thought was for a single, but then realized that the second can be completed, so they went back for the second. Cuts this one. Fielder is there in the deep. He will cut this one off, but they can't prevent from the batter, both the batters from taking the second run. So 5 overs are done. Score is 38 without loss.
So KB, tell me, from all the games that you've been commentating on, who's been your team pick for the tournament? The strongest team you've seen?
And the strongest team, if I have to pick, I think Delhi Lions looked good to me. Then Gurgaon Lightnings. I think I couldn't see the London Houston full bowling. The batting was good. I think score could have been more what the batting lineup looks. Maybe the few batters didn't apply themselves that well. And the other teams.
Great fielding there on the boundary by the fielder.
Yeah, that is awesome fielding. And there is another team. Oh, there's a thought for the third one. And they complete the run. The lot who impressed me, I think Jaipur really played a good cricket. Jaipur Dolphins. They were good in all 3 departments. They're fielding, bowling, batting. So there are a lot of teams to watch out. That was a good fielding, exceptional fielding there, diving and saving few runs. And a director mouth was left open after he saw the fielding. I just hope that there is no flies flying into his mouth. Look at that exceptional effort there. Full stretch dive, saves few runs for the side. And then the batter slipped. He slips, he loses the grip. And now someone has just come up to clean the bat. That is good sportsman spirit being shown by the bowler. He didn't like that thing, so he quickly went to the batter. 41 without loss.
Yep, the Masagamy off a fly, yeah. Their projected score already is 142. I think they'd be looking at that as a minimum.
So, which team has really impressed you?
Swing and a miss there by Justin Gamble. Great take by the keeper. I'm going to say I've been really impressed with my London Hustle hats on, London Hustle, but they've been a bit unfortunate with some circumstances. Been really impressed with the Jaipur Dolphins. They're a quality team. And I just saw bits and pieces of the Delhi Lions. I haven't seen a full game, so looking forward to watching them in action later today.
Yeah, bits of paper, that's what we have seen a few teams. But whatever we've seen some quality cricket. That is to tell you, that's been the best part about this India Super Series. We've seen good cricket. Low full toss coming down the track, putting it towards the long on. That should end the over numbers. 6. Will they look for another one? No. 6 are done. 43 without loss. So time for change in voice, as now Ross will be joined by Simon.
Welcome back, Simon.
Thanks, buddy. Good to be back here with you. We've had a fun morning, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic experience. Watching the way, learning how to dry pitches with had a bit of overnight rain.
Yeah. So petrol and fire seems to be the way forward. No, it's been a lot of fun. Loves being here. Really learnt a lot about a lot of things, to be honest. Been good problem-solving techniques.
Yep.
You see Shazor Farouk now the left-arm spinner. And Penny just looking to go towards mid-wicket, but a little bit inside it. You can only get it to long on for a single. So both these bats have looked good, Ross. They're just no risk, but they're just moving the ball around.
Yep. They've They bat very deep, do the Masagamy. So these guys will bat here with confidence, knowing that any risks they take, they don't come off. They will be backed up with the guys to come in.
Yeah. Still nice, steady start. Ooh.
Ooh.
As we say that though, wicket.
I saw the finger go straight up, and then I saw Justin Gamble just standing there thinking, maybe hadn't seen the umpire, but he's on his way.
I think he knew there was no complaint or anything. He just ball just got a bit big in him there, and big swing and good take by the wicket keeper.
So Justin Gamble, 23 of 19. Orlando Scorpions will be chuffed that they've got their first wicket.
Yeah, definitely need wickets to contain the run rate here, Ross. I think Masagamy bat too deep and too much quality in their lineup to go to not go forwards. So we see Riaan van der Merwe now joining Matthew Penny.
It's a good catch here by the keeper.
No, very good. And good decision by the umpire.
No hesitation there in raising the dreaded finger.
Well, depends who you are. It's the dreamy finger if you sounds a bit weird saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just taking his guard there. Got the bail off and just making a little indent.
Shiv Chandapal style.
Yeah. It's got the Shiv Chandapal helmet on there, the old school Albion. So 44 for 1 in the 7th over. Of course, 18 over match here.
It's well bowled. Turn, it's bounced. Dream for a left-arm spinner. Tough to play that, get that as your first ball. It's almost too good to nick that ball.
Yeah, very well bowled. I think Riaan's will probably look to use his feet here. It's a great spot for left-arm spinner where we had the petrol fire earlier. That one's a little short. Just going away.
Good bowling this by Farouk Kapil.
Justin Gamble just got out, but he'll be licking his lips seeing the ball turning like that. See Riaan, smart cricketer there. He's got right across to the off stump there, Ross, to cover that.
3 dots there in the over. Great into the over there by Kapil Farouk. So 44 for 1 after 7. Matthew Penny still there, 20 not out off 13.
Wickets build dot ball pressure, don't they, Ross? So just the one off that over and the wicket. So just tightening the score a little. We were at 7 and over, back down just above 6 now.
Projected score down to 113. Not too sure you can read too much into that with this batting lineup of the Masagamy.
Early stages as well. Still another 10 overs to go. Nice shot there from Riaan. A great shape. It's got a great bat flow, Ross. The bat just coming through nice and straight all the way down the line of the ball. Short ball. Maybe the flipper.
Yep. It's a good area to bowl in this format. You've always got a man out there in the cover boundary.
Interesting, the Mitchell here doesn't seem to have the tail out there. Not too worried about the dew on the ball, so it's good control. That one's a great shot by Riaan. Running away down to the boundary, but just a single. The old Simon Kadich chip over the top for 2.
What a good guy. Lucky enough to have a few beers with him one night in London after
Great shot there.
a T20 final.
Ricardo.
Yep.
Great fall there. Great hit by Matthew Penny. He's starting to get into a rhythm now. Tossed up there by Mitchell. He's looking for that little stripe, the fire stripe across the wicket. Penny's just over pitched, and Penny says, "Thank you very much." 2, 3, 4 bounces and a kick into the rope.
So 8 overs done. Scores 52 for 1. Matthew Penny 26 off 16. Rian van der Merwe yet to get going. Just 2 off 5.
Yeah, sun coming out here, which is good, Ross. Good signs.
That's a
Oh, no.
Rian van der Merwe hit it straight back to the bowler. Good catch there. Any catch off your own bowling is never easy.
Just hit it straight to his chest, basically. So wicket goes down here. Shazor Farouk, the left arm spinner, just stopped a little. And Rian just checked his shot. Just hit it straight into the chest of Farouk, and he left it apart. Very disappointing for him. He batted superbly in the first game on things you're saying, don't stop your shots. It's either hits or block on this wicket.
So the Scorpions have pulled this back pretty well. Masagamy were going at 8s in the start. Now they're down to around 5 and over.
See it again here. Nicely bowled. It actually didn't really stop at all, did it? He actually hit it pretty well, but just maybe losing shape and just straight into the chest of Farouk, who hung on. Well, he had to hang on, really. He was going to lose his chin otherwise. So we'll try and get an update from the other games as well. Lucknow Tigers 96 for 5 after 15. And Kochi B8 48 for 1 after 7.2. So it's going to be a tight one over there at Ball Park. So Mohammad Shahabuddin batted superbly, 49 off 32. Only real contribution of note for Lucknow. So tune in on LMS TV 1 if you want to watch Lucknow Tigers against Kochi B8. But if you want to stay with the action here with us, Centurion Masagamy v Orlando Scorpion Titans here on LMS TV 2, live here from Games Forest in Baliwas.
So the new man in, John Rooter Blanche, also a good player.
That's nice.
Delicate little dab down there to third man. Well fielded. The dive out.
A great stop there. The third man boundary. Jean Roux, nice start here. Just where he wanted it, nice and wide. Just have a look and run it down. And some good fielding down there. See the fielder comes around. He just missed it there. It's a nice cover drive, but just a single. Ooh, down the leg side. This one's going to run away. Might go down for 4 there. Error there from Farouk. Just slipped out of his fingers there. He's looking down at his grip.
That's 5 runs there. Not what the Scorpions are going to be wanting, given they've really got themselves back into this game with a few wickets here.
So Shazor is one of the under 21 players for the Orlando team. They've got Mahir Patel and Pawan Vasava also in their squad, who are
It's fantastic to see these youngsters in action. A lot of them holding their own against the older guys.
no. Great way to develop talent here, Ross. Of course, these guys probably not played on an opportunity like this against international teams and players from different countries, so superb. Of course, Centurion Masagamy, we've got Jondre Johnson, the wicketkeeper, as a young player.
So after 9 overs, the score is 62 for 2. Matthew Penny still there, 32 off 18. John Rayter Blanche just getting going. It's 4 off 3. Projected score up to now 124. It's a good looking shot there down the ground by Jean Rayter Blanche. Just be 1. Big shot out to extra cover. It's going to bounce just in front of the fielder. They'll get back for 1. A slight delay there, I think. Jean Rayter Blanche was changing his gloves, I think. All set to get going again. It's a great looking shot out to extra cover. Oh, it's 4 runs. What a shot. Diving fielder wasn't able to get it, but it's 4 more to the total here for the Masagamy. A well needed boundary. That just might be the intentions going forward of Jean Rayter. Coming down the wicket, frees his arms, slapped it down to sort of wide, long off. Valiant effort there, but just too good. He's bowled in. Nope, sorry. It looked like that on the screen I'm watching. Apologies, John Rayter. Good looking shot there out to extra cover. There's a man out there. Let's just be 1. So 10 overs complete. Score is 70 for 2. Just for the viewers out there, why we haven't changed after 9 overs is we're bowling using just the one end for this game, given the early conditions of the overnight rain. As we watch that again, it's a bit high, but it's a great looking shot there by Matthew Penny. Disappears over the boundary line. It's gone downtown. Absolute scenes here. 6 more to the total for the Masagamy. Matthew Penny's really batting well here. So he'll be eyeing out to 50. Get back in the hut and get back in here if he needs to later in the innings. Just dabs it out to mid-wicket. Run the first one hard. Think about the second. Decide against it. Oh. Well, there was a bit of a fumble. As I say, there's never a run on a misfield.
What do you think is a good score here, Ross?
I'm thinking Masagamy be eyeing out at least 140, 145. They do have a good bowling attack, as we know, so they'll be backing themselves to defend anything 120 plus.
They normally go with the three-pronged bowling attack, don't they? They go 1-1-1,
Absolutely.
roll them through.
Ooh, Sean has just sent Matthew Penny back.
I think it was a good call. I think John Roo could have got out of that crouch position up the other end there in time. But, Matthew Penny, quite nimble on his feet. Wickets played nicely, Ross.
Absolutely has, Simon. And as the sun comes out now, it's just going to get better and better all day.
It'll be a hot one, I think. Overnight moisture coming up out of the wicket.
There was a lot of rain here last night. A few puddles, but the drainage has been fantastic overnight.
Draining better than some of the roads we saw as we drove in. Had to take a few detours around some paths.
So 79 for 2 after 11. Matthew Penny there, 42 not out of 23. John Rita Blanche, 10 off 8.
Some knock from Penny here. Other guys just struggled a little, but he scored the bulk of the runs here. That was close, that one. Look at that first shot.
It's a great shot. Downtown.
Nice and straight. That's the key, Ross. Didn't try to overhit it. Kept his shape.
Good looking shot there by Matthew Penny. Just cutting it down behind square to backward point. Just get one. Delicate little dab down to third man. There's a man there.
Nice fielding.
Gets the body behind it. We'll get back for 2.
To see who still to bowl here. We've seen all 5 bowlers now, Ross.
That's well bowled. Great area there. Tough to get away. Just punch it down the ground for a single. I'm pretty impressed with the bowling attack here. They've kept a formidable batting lineup under sort of control.
Yeah, we've got Rizwan's. So 3 bowlers can bowl 4 overs, and 2 bowlers can bowl 3 overs. So Farouk bowled his 4, 2 for 31. Basava into his 3rd now, and they've got Natta, Keval Yadav, and then Rizwan Hansrod. They've got a choice of how they're going to finish this off.
It's always good to have options. Good looking shot there by Matthew Penny. Punching it out to extra cover for a single.
So Ross is going to step out here, and KV's going to come in.
Yeah, thank you, Ross, and thank you, Simon. You've really put on a good score while being together. It's a good batting pair, looks like. But 4 runs away from his half century, and Matthew will retire after that. A new batter will walk in. Will he get it off this ball?
So opener Keval Yadav back here. What a shot that is. Smashed away for 4 over extra cover, and that's going to be Penny's half century. What a knock. Played superbly.
Really been fine knock from him. Just gave room to himself. Moved away from the line of the ball. And then needed over extra cover for the 4. But he will take a walk back as per the rule. The moment batter gets a half century, he has to take a walk back to the dugout. He's retired. He can only come when all other wickets are down.
No, he's batted very nicely in a phenomenal knock. He gets a little handshake there from the fielder. Great to see. A little bit of respect between players. Gets a clap there from JG Ardendorf, and Big Dan Stone, team manager, gets a picture of him.
But the pressure is on the bowler. But the best part is that now he'll not be feeling that pressure because knowing new batter has walked out in the middle. It's not going to be Matthew on strike. It's a new batter.
Jandre Johnson, he's one of the youngsters of the Masagamy team. He's taking guard on middle, it looks like there. Got the bailout, Shiv Chandapal style, as Ross mentioned earlier.
Phenomenal. That is something which you just see the West Indies people take the guard. Shivnara Chandrapool. That is worked away. Can he get to the right? Oh, that is a poor throw. Needed it close to the stump. There could have been a chance of getting another wicket over here. That missed because of a poor throw. How many times we've seen Shivnara Chandrapool taking a guard in that manner. Then we have Shivnaresh Sarwan. Driven. But to the point in the deep for just a single. How are you feeling, Saman?
I'm good, buddy. All good here. It's good to see Jandre there, just getting himself in. So I think Jean-Louis will look to press the accelerator now. Just 5-6 overs left here.
Yeah, after this 5 overs left. Gets an inside edge.
Up into the grill.
Could have easily gone onto the stumps, but this has been a day where bowlers not chopped onto the stumps after continuously getting inside edges. Both the openers were getting inside edges.
Just swapping the ball here. I think that one just went into a bit of a soft patch to the side of the wicket. So just drying the seam off. The good work by the umpires. Quickly swapped it over. It's down the leg side into the thigh pad. They'll scamper 1. Jean-Louis thinks about 2, but Jandre sends him back. That's the end of another over. So nice work here from the fielding team. Love to see a guy running into bowl. Look at Jean-Louis to blank here. 145 last man stands games, 27 50s, averaging 37 with the bat at a strike rate of 162, a best of 90. And Jandre, not quite as much experience with 33 games, 10 50s in those 33 knocks, so 1 in 3, averaging over 50 with a strike rate of 177. So some good numbers, and see how they deliver here. Oh, big swing there by Jean-Louis. So obviously, I think the signal might have come out there. Saw them signalling before, looking straight towards mid-wicket. So they're trying to hit into the agricultural V.
Yeah, the mind is clear. They are into the last overs, so they want to utilize the death overs as many runs they can score in these overs. Gives room to himself and goes over extra cover. Has found the gap very well. Boundary.
Great shot there by Jandre. Down the wicket, getting his momentum through the ball, keeping his shape. And just went a little bit leg side of it. See him here, did a step down, was full. Nice bat flourish. And away for 4. So good batting there by Jandre Johnson.
Yeah, good batting. He's moved on to 14. And Johnson batting on 7. That's in the air. Someone will not make to it. We thought he's going to reach to this one, but they'll just fall short of him.
So just the 4 and a bit overs left. I think if they keep going at this kind of rate, they're going to get up around that 140 mark. But wickets bring dot ball pressure, so we'll see. There's a nice shot from Jean Roux. Is he going to be caught? And it is caught at long off, so unfortunate for him. Just didn't quite get it all.
Wicket gone down.
The 100 up the ball before, and with it brings a wicket. Jean Roux to Blanc. 14 off 14 has to depart. So unfortunate for him.
Yeah, but big wicket at this moment. They needed to get rid of him. And Jandru has to take a walk back. He's got 14 of 14. Johnson still out in the middle. The young kid batting on 14. Slower delivery, goes for the big hit over there. Doesn't connect that well, and fielder at long off doesn't make a mistake.
Just slid off the outside of the bat, didn't it? Out to long off. He was looking to hit much straighter. So big Johan Faree into bat now. He can hit a long ball. So I think we might be in for some fireworks here if he gets going. Yeah, big, powerful man. Knows how to wield the willow. Down the wicket straight away. Oh, a bit of tangle between the batsmen, but a little fist bump to say, no worries, pal. So good to see. Great spirit here. So 4 overs left. Look at Johan Faree there. 44 LMS games, averaging 50, almost 59 with the bat. Strike rate of 185. 850s. He normally comes in about this 4, 5, 6 area. He's a finisher. So the last few overs just comes and smashes it. Mitchell Vasava, the leg spinner. Johan could get a hold of him here. Nice shot by Jandre. Hitting it very square. Going out towards the boundary, but just going to be 2.
Yeah, 2 runs over there. With 19 more balls left of this first innings, they'll be at least targeting to get 40 in the remaining 19 balls. Goes big, but this time around straight to the field on few bounces. Looking for those big hits, but he's not been able to find them. Johnson.
Yeah, here we go though. This is the matchup they want. Masagamy, Johan Faree to the spinner. There we go, straight away. That's a big hit there. He's hit that clean as a whistle.
That is a monstrous hit. Wow, a free gift over there, a low full toss, and a man who's got a muscular power. He's not going to miss out on those loose deliveries. Even in his sleep, he would have hit this one for a 6. Both quick this time. This is better. Just don't give him free deliveries. Just go and give him the gifts. This was the gift which was put away for miles. 6 runs.
Into orbit.
Yeah.
Oh, well bowled there. That was a flipper.
Thank God he's not hitting every ball into the orbit. Then there would have been a shortage of balls.
Now, thankfully hitting this way, otherwise that one was gone into the Cobra pit over the back. Look at it here. Bang. See just the way he gets his back hip. Good torque through the ball. Hits it clean as a whistle. That's 6 anywhere.
Yeah, today morning, he went for gym. Did 100 squats. Lifted 150 kg. Doubles. So a lot of exercise which is done is now paying off to him. He's got some muscles on today.
Powerful man. Very good bowler as well. You'll see him open the bowling. Bowls a way swing at a decent pace.
3 more overs to go, 110. The way they're going, they're eating towards 140.
Oh, there we go again. Look at the power of the man. Sheer brute power, that coupled with good technique and a nice straight bat. And Rizwan Hansrod He's got to go fetch that one.
Yeah, Rizwan bowling touchfuller and just using the pace of the ball over there. Johan and putting this one over the bowler's head.
Down again. Oh, good. I think that's the right tactic there from Rizwan. Go hard into the deck. If he goes full, it's problems. Look at the straight bat there. He didn't even slog that. He just held his shape. Nice high elbow. He's just got so much power. You see it running along past the generators there.
But that's been put away through the offside. But to the fielder, only for a single. After this, 2 more overs to go. At least 140 has to be there on the board.
Yeah, I think so. But I think they should get up there. Faris stays there. We should see a few. He's going to put the bowlers under a lot of pressure here to hit their spots. If they get too straight and short to him or too full, he's going to put them away. They've got to hit that hard length outside off stump. Nice hit there from Johnson, going towards the boundary. Is the fielder going to get there? Oh, and it's gone for 6, I think. Great effort there by the fielder. Just couldn't quite hold on.
Not only is he put down the catch, but he's also given away 6 runs.
Yeah, you see that Johnson is 1 shirt size down from Furi. He doesn't quite have the same shoulders on him, but got it over the rope just. Still worth the same.
Playing it along the carpet. He'll keep the strike with him. That is the best part. 16 are done. Score is 124. 4 for 3.
I'm thinking they can get up to 150 here. I think that'd be a very good score. Look at that. Great shot there by Johnson. Didn't quite middle it, but just had enough. The fielder making a great effort there. Tries to flick it back, but can't do so. So SS nothing out into bowl. Nice shot there. This is coming towards us in the box. Ooh. Just skips off the wall here.
He's really targeting us, it seems to be.
Nice and straight. That's the way to go. Hit up into the commentary box here. Hello to all our viewers. So Johnson taking a leaf out of Free's book. He's going to go again here. Doesn't quite get this one. Little inside it. But I think they'll... Nope, not going to come back for 2. I think Johan Free fancies a bit of SS nothing here.
First 2 balls, 7 runs. The pressure is on the bowler. Must-win game for both sides. That's a wonderful shot. Straight over the bowler's head. Into the sides, just beside the side screen for 6 runs. This is wonderful batting from both the batters. Sometimes it's Johnson, sometimes it is Johan. But they're really going well at the moment.
Yeah, look at the last 10 balls there. 4 sixes in the last 10 balls. It's going to be 5. Make that 5. Oh my God, I think that's the biggest of the lot. It's raining 6s here. Held the pose as well. Just letting everyone know who he is.
Yeah, yesterday it was pouring down. But today it is pouring but not rain. It's 4s and 6s.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s in the last 10 balls. It's been a 1 or a 6. 1 dot in there. So the Scorpion Titans are under pressure here. Johan Faree. Now he goes dinky as well with the 4. Hits it both ways. He's not all power. He's got a little bit of finesse as well. So on fire here.
Setting the tone. Setting the momentum over here, both the batters. Johan Foley and John Ray Johnson. Both of them looking very good. This was down the ground. Next ball, he just uses the pace and guides over fine leg. Last over, 147. We're just talking about 50 plus. Now looks like they're targeting 155.
And the rest, I think. That's another nice shot. Is it in the gap? Rolling away. It's definitely two. Ooh, nice running there by Johnson. In and out. I think, to be honest, the Scorpion Titans will be happy with twos at this stage. So Johan Free, 30 off 10. Jandre no slouch either, 27 off 11. Down the wicket. In a nick. Oh, put down. They're going to take the single though. Throw comes in. It's safe. So put down there by the wicket keeper. Would have been a sharp chance. Went with the right mitt. Just didn't stick.
Yeah, maybe just took one hand to that one. Could have taken both the hands. Could have had a better chance of grabbing that. 150 up with that single now.
Oh, that could be out. Going. And he's caught it. Great catch there at long on. Stayed low. Ended up on the deck there. Was going like a rocket. So what a cameo there from Johan Free. 30 off 11. Really fired Centurion Masagamy up to a big total here now.
Yes, he's really put the side in a good position. 11 balls, 30. There's been a fine knock, strike of 227, 4 sixes. My goodness, this man was really going hard after the bowlers.
Only two runs that weren't in boundaries there for him, so it's a good boundary percentage.
There's 2 balls left. New batter will be on strike.
Jeff Brewer also hits a long ball. So Johan Farid, 93% of his runs in boundaries. Jeff Brewer will be looking to go 6-6, I think, here. If they get the home run, I think it's going to be a very tough ask for Orlando Scorpion Titans. This one's flayed away. It's just going to be the single. I think that's probably Centurion will be happy there. Get Johnson on strike for the last ball.
Yeah, last ball taking a single. Or will he try to go big? 151, they've got a good score. Final ball of this first innings coming up. It's been some fine knock by the middle order and the top order to get us out to a good score.
Oh, well bowled. Missed out there, Johnson, but still good total, I think. 151 on the board. Wicket was taking a little bit of turn, so Justin Gamble's going to really enjoy bowling his left arm spin this next innings. And the Seamers, they'll like hitting this hard, fast wicket. See us here up in the box. We enjoyed that great knock from Johan Farid. Jandre Johnson chipping in. Matthew Penny got them off to a flyer as well. So Centurion Masagamy 151 for 4 after their 18 overs. We're going to have a quick spin round here, and the Scorpion Titans will be after the chase shortly. 152 to win.
So welcome back. 152 is a target over here for Orlando Scorpion Titans. It was good hitting in the last overs by Johnson and Johan. They really made sure the team get to 150 plus. But can the Titans get this total? So alongside me I've got Ross. Welcome, Ross.
Thank you, KB. Should be a good run chase here. Looks like the Masagamy are going to go with Johan Farid to open the bowling. He batted really well, didn't he, with all those big hits. The Orlando Scorpion Titans are a good batting team, so they'll back themselves. So the required rate there is 152 of 90 balls. It's an 18 over game here. We are bowling all 20 overs from this end as the first innings. So we're just about underway.
Yeah, that is good thing. It is to save the time, because we never know about the rain later on. That's been driven first ball with a lot of confidence. Field doing the deep, chasing it. He'll just cut this one off. So Mitchell is off the mark straight away with a double.
Yep, good start here by the Scorpions.
That's slightly shorter outside after opening the face of the blade. A lot of work to be done by the third man. He does well. So another double.
So positive start here from the Scorpions. Made the intentions clear. Important game this for both teams. This is a strong group they're in. They've got the Delhi Lions still to play later today. They're an incredibly strong team by all accounts.
Yeah, they won the first game by a huge margin, 52 runs. That's been punched away. Again will be a double. 3 doubles to start the innings. Now what do you do?
I think as long as they cutting off the boundaries, the Masagamy will be okay. They've got a game plan. They've got their bowling strategy, which normally goes with rotating 3 bowlers through their 2 or 3 overs, and then the guys come back at the end for 1. So 146 of 87 is the required target. So it's just got a little bit gloomy. The sun's gone away behind the clouds. Should be back hopefully.
Yeah, you want him to be back. That's a short ball, not timed that well.
Just rushed him a bit. Humphrey has got a bit of pace.
This is what we were talking about, that in first innings we did not see this length, which really tested the batter with a short ball. They just kept on pitching the ball up, and which made it easier for the batter to score down the ground. The good thinking over there by Johan. He brought in that bounce so quickly. Now he has some changes for the right-hand batter. Shubham Jadhav on strike. He's a powerful striker of a cricket ball. He loves to go big. That's down the leg side.
Big appeal
The
there.
keeper is happy, but the umpire's called it wide. Oh, the bowler is surprised. He can't believe it. What has happened there?
Definitely need to see the replay of that. They were convinced that there was a bit of glove there. It was a good take by the keeper. We'll wait for the replay.
And the replay will confirm. Definitely there was gloves on the way, or it just went past the gloves. That's a good shot. Checked the shot, just using the pace and then lofting it over cover for the double. This is the 4th time they've taken a double in the first over.
It's good cricket that. They know where the gaps are. They know where the twos are. It's a good way to get yourself set. So as we look here for the court behind. Oh,
There was some deviation.
No.
There you see.
Oh, no.
Oh, looks like
There's a bit of gap. You can see a bit of daylight between bats and ball.
I think
Okay, so Jeff Bruer, the new bowler, bowled the second over.
that will not give us the complete evidence of that one. Maybe we need an ultra edge. Like our commentator is having some ultra edge by his words. That's a wide call. Chasing a wide delivery. Need the other angle. Need the other angle for this one. That the wicketkeeper was delighted. And then the surprise came when the umpire signalled it wide. This over starting with a wide. On the pads, worked away towards the final leg. Just for a single.
So good start this for the Orlando Scorpions.
Yeah, positive stat. And you're chasing a total of 152. You need to start well. They're going well. Looking for the big shot. Just get past the bowler. Will only be a single. Very interesting rules. I think with the coming time, there should be changes in the field settlement rules. Because you see a lot of bowls land in no man's land. There has to be some changes brought in with time. If a bowler feels that he's ready to leave the onside vacant, yes, there should be a rule that you can have one field on the onside and you can bring few fielders inside the circle on the offside, 3 on the boundary. And that could make more interesting. Just opening the face of the blade at the last moment down towards the third man. Will return back for a second. Good running. The running has been good. The breeze is blowing.
So tidy first over. That's from Jeff Brewer. Just 6 off it. Been no boundaries. As mentioned, only 18 overs to chase down the score.
Cracking shot. That's gone. Looks like flat 6. Yes, it is flat 6. Flat as on the flat. That was it. What a strike this is from Shubham Jadhav.
The good old commentator's curse. I've just said there's been no boundaries, and then there's that shot for 6.
Yeah, you just mentioned there's no boundaries, and then you see a wonderful reply from the batter. Shuffles, saw the width outside option, goes hard at this one, and gets a flat 6 over there.
It's a serious cricket shot that. Well played there, Shubham Jadhav. So 2 overs complete. The score is 22 for naught.
Looks like they're into the hurry.
Milton Vasava, 10 off 7. Shubham Jadhav, 12 off 5. Looks like the new bowler into attack is Nico Baloyi. It's a good bowler. Been impressed with him so far this week.
Yeah, to me it looks like similar like Rabada. Face cut. You could see his body structure, face cut. It looks like Rabada. Middle on strike, was batting on 10 from 7. On the other end, his partner, Shubham Jadhav, batting on 12 from 5. We have almost looked like a similar action when he was running in, but the last one just changed the action. Starts over with a wide. Now, this is something which you need to control. You need to start the first ball on target. You cannot give away those extras.
Well, it just puts you under pressure for the rest of the over when you bowl a wide first up, because you know the next one's going to be going for 3. Well bowled. Good comeback there by Lohi. Just chipped out to mid-wicket for a single.
Yeah, he was playing for the away going ball, but the ball just holding his line and gets an inside edge.
So I feel this is going to be an epic run chase. It's going to be a tight game given by the start here from the Orlando Scorpions.
Yeah, the kind of start they've given. It's going to be a cracker of a game. Oh, two hands at this one, but
Oh,
straight
great
in.
catch.
It's a catch taken in the deep by the big fellow.
Jeff Brewer, what a catch. Take a bow. That's going to have to make the highlights reel.
Yeah. Today he might just post onto his Instagram this catch. He's a very interesting and a funny man. He's so active on social media. So you would see today his Instagram would be filled with his fine catch. But Shubham Jadhav gone with a strike rate of 200, scores 12 of 6. Just a 6 in his innings. $24 for 1. We look at that fine catch. Sliced. Width was outside of stump. And good catch with it. Kept his eyes on that ball. Big fellow.
Really good catch that. It's going to set the tone for the rest of the fielders in the Masagamy. We look at that one more time. Frees his arms. Didn't get all of it. Jeff Brewer picking up the length up early. Safe as houses at the end of the day. So Beloy picks up his first wicket.
Gets an inside edge to the wicket keeper. He's purposely bowling, I think, outside of him. So the batters try to cut the ball and he's got a field protection over there. 24 for 1.
There we go. Got the graphics back there. Thanks to our amazing tech team. So the new batter is Mahir Patel. Also a good player.
Here Patel, what can he do? Will he get those big hits? But now one of the batters have to just take the responsibility of getting those hits.
Ooh,
That's going to be called wide. Yes, that will be 3 runs.
I think he's looking like he was going for the slow ball. Maybe just slipped out the side of the hand.
Yeah, but that's the end of the over. 3 done, 28 for 1. Still they need 124 from 75.
So that's one of the great rules. So that was the 6th ball. So it's a wide. So he goes for 3, but the ball's not re-bowled. Keeps the game moving forward.
Yeah, that also saves the time of the game.
Yep.
If a bowler starts bowling wide after wide, then that really becomes a long over
Yep.
and a frustrating for the batter.
So Johan Fourie going to bowl his 2nd over.
Playing off the back foot. Good fielding there by Biloni over there. Just making sure that single is only there. Now what role will middle play over here? Shubham was batting, he was looking to work the ball into the gap for 1s and 2s. Now will he try to accelerate?
It's just pushed out into the covers. Oh, it's excellent running there. They've got back for 2. Weighted it perfectly. So it's good batting this by Mitchell. Presence of mind. He's gone big. He set it downtown. 1 bounce into the boundary. That's a great shot by Mitchell Patel. Just leant back, slapped it over. Long on, just for 1 bounce into the boundary.
Powerful. Powerful batting over here. The loss of wicket has not affected the mindset over here of middle. He's going the way he loves to bat. With extra bounce.
There's a man.
But down to straight to the third man for a single. You have to be careful. The last ball really had an extra bounce that could have gone straight into the throat of the fielder. This was a shot which was smoked down the ground before. Fourth over in progress. 35 for 1. 116 needed of 71. Pulled away. How long? It's gone all the way for 6. Fielder was there, but he became the spectator.
That's a huge shot by Meher Patel. Played it late, hit it behind square for the maximum. Absolute scenes here at Games Forest in Gogowan. One feels that the next time you hunt for reballs, the ball's not going to be in the batter's half. It's a great shot that as we see it again. So 4 overs complete. The score is 42 for 1. Mitchell Patel not out. 22 of 13. Meher Patel 8 of 4. You hunt for his figures. 2 overs, 0 for 24. So the new bowler is Justin Gamble, left arm spinner. He's going to be looking to get some prodigious turn out of this wicket. He batted on it earlier. You would have seen the turn.
Gamble. Justin Gamble. Can he gamble? Can he gamble the game over here? Can he bring his side back in the game?
He had a good first game the other night at Ballpark under lights. Picked up a 4-for, I think.
This is under no light because there is no sun. It is only a bright.
Good looking sweep there. Behind square. Great fielding by Beloyi. Trying to find the ball. He's got stuck in his clothes.
He's searching where the ball has gone. Luckily, it did not went into his trouser.
That should make the highlights package that.
Yeah, the lower, which has the pocket. Sometimes one of the balls just slides into the pocket of the lower, and the ball fielder is just searching the ball. Goes for a big sweep, doesn't connect. This is good thinking from Gamble, bowling outside off stump. Just overran on the ball with his body. Ball slow.
So ball there.
Good thinking. This is good thinking from Gamble. I think he's realized what the length has to be and at what pace you have to bowl on the surface. Just steering it down towards the third man for a single. Been a good over till now. Just 3 or 4 balls with a ball left in this over. .45 for 1. Can he finish up well the last ball?
It was full toss, waster, full toss. Dispatched over. Oh, it's great fielding. It's amazing fielding that by Jean Ruteblanche. Saved a certain 6.
What an effort that was.
Absolute scenes here.
Sensational.
Unbelievable scenes here.
What is happening? It looks like all the fielders have got the Superman body on. They're flying in the air. They're saving runs. They're taking some fine catches. There you see. Fielder in the deep. Flies in the air. Drops the ball in the play. That is exceptional work by the fielder. 5 overs are done. Score is 47 for 1. Absolutely sensational work.
Is that Superman? No, it's Jean Ruteblanche.
But I think seems to be that last night they've watched a lot of movies of Superman. That is why they're flying.
Okay, Beloyi back into the attack. Good looking nudge down there to backward point for a single.
$47 for one. Not get the run. Wanted to steal a run over there, but will not get the run. Just needs to make sure they extend this partnership. On the other hand, Centurion just looking to break this partnership. Down the leg side, well taken by the wicketkeeper. He's just appealing in the hope that the umpire doesn't call it wide. But you cannot outsmart the umpire. And now, Belon is also not happy. Belon not happy with that call. He was thinking that it's off the bat or off the boot. Without set-ups and cracking shot. That's gone for 4. Wonderful timing. That brings the 50 up over here of Orlando Scorpion Titans. Good batting. This is good shot from Mir Patel. And now a double.
It's great to see the sun come back out here at Games Forest. It's very muggy outside.
This was a good shot from Mir. What a placement. Nobody moved from the position. That was timed well with perfection. Oof. That's going to be 4. Poor delivery, low full toss on the pads. Just showing it the direction.
So, after 6 overs, the score is 59 for 1. Matel Vasava, 36 of 22. Mo Patel, 11 of 6. Back into the commentary hot seat. Another commentary masterclass from the one and only Simon Melvers.
Thanks, Roscoe. Yeah, good to be back here. The Orlando Scorpion Titans flying along. Boy, just getting a bit frustrated in that over. A few down the leg side and a couple of boundaries. So 93 off 60 needed here. Swinging towards the Scorpion Titans' favour, I think.
Yep.
2 quick wickets can change a lot, Ross, can't it?
Absolutely agree there, Si. So Matthew Penny into the attack. Oof. Starts with a waist-high full toss. Hit it straight to the man on the boundary. No ball.
Yeah, got a bit of slip there, I think. He's just trying to dry his hands. Might need the towel there. So free hit now, so pressure on. It's not the way to start the spell under immense pressure. They need a wicket hit. Oh, he's tried to tuck into that one. Just one though, nice fielding out there. That's something we haven't seen a lot in the last 2 years here, Ross. Masagamy under a bit of pressure in a big game. You see it there, definitely a no ball.
Absolutely.
From armpit height, that one just about. Oh.
Ooh. Just need to play that on.
Bit of an afterthought, that appeal, I think.
4 buys. So the Lander Scorpions feel well on track here. I can't say I've ever witnessed a Masagamy loss, Simon.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. I think maybe a few years back they went down to a couple of teams. There was a team, something United, who beat them in the SA Champs, and maybe Rebels every now and again, but they've been, I think they've only lost about 5 times in the last 100 games. They're under pressure here from the American team. Oh, and that's gone again. 6er into the side screen.
Great shot there by Matilda Sava. Just slapped it over the bowler's head for 6 straight into the side screen. All the time in the world, Matilda Sava looks a quality player. Matthew Penny there looking straight back. Bit of whiplash there.
Something that you and I have experienced a lot there, Ross. Getting put back over our heads.
Absolutely. What's the analogy now? We've been hit for a 6 on every continent.
Yeah, I think 2 for me. We've gone the double.
Likewise. Great stories to have a beer over when we're old and grey, Simon.
This off spinner just going straight, and he's hit that dead straight. What a shot. Flatted into that.
Like a tracer bullet.
Another one from the top draw, Ross.
I've been known to use a lot of cliches in my time as an average commentator. So 7 overs complete. The score is 74 for 1. Matal Vasava well set, 29 of 22. Meher Patel, 29 of 12. He's flying. Justin Gamble just 5 off his first over. Going to need a tight over here from him.
Yeah, he's the key here for me. Straight away down leg. Nice fielding out there, by Beloyi. So Gamble's the key here for me, Ross. If he can get a breakthrough or 2, just going to swing it slightly back towards Masagamy.
Yep, agree with that, Simon. If his 4 overs can go for, if he is one of the bowlers that bowl his 4, I think he's going to have to go no more than 20 odd.
False start there.
A little gamesmanship, do you think, Simon?
Maybe.
Just trying to unsettle these batters that are pretty well set at the moment. What? Those classes. Good decision by the umpire. He looked very adjacent there. As you were saying, Simon, Justin Gamble's going to be the key here.
I mean, he's unlocked one here, hasn't he, Ross? Falling straight, and Meher just rolling the hands over it, misses and hit very full. Definitely wasn't going over, and in line with all 3. Just saying it's just sliding in there. Meher just telling his teammate there. So the skipper, Meher Patel, 31 off 14, and he's on his way.
That's a big wicket. He was striking at 220%.
That's plum there, Ross.
That's plum. The umpire raised the dreaded finger for the batsman, but the dreamy finger for the...
Dreamy finger for Gamble. He's taking a chance there. Toss one up. And the gamble pays off for Masagamy.
There was no doubt there. Good decision there from the umpire. He had no doubt. So 2 down. The new man in, KL Yadav. The required rate now 76 or 53. So I think still, I don't know, even game, but maybe just in favour of the Orlando Scorpions. see the sun back out, chap.
Nice bowling.
Swing and a miss there by KL. Oh, it's really well bowled. He's nicked it. Justin Gamble. He's got another wicket. As we said, he was going to be the key. 2 wickets in the over. Fantastic catch there by the keeper.
Lulling us into a false sense of security that we know something about cricket here, Ross. We said he's the key and he's come on and got 2 wickets. It's the first time we've been right this whole tournament, I think.
So, gets the Masagamy right back into this game.
And all of a sudden just tightening up again here, Ross. It's not only 2 wickets but 2 dot balls. Great catch by Jandre Johnson. Gamble, 2 in the over. LBW dot wicket. It's a great start. Oh, great take by Johnson. A little bit of turn. Very happy. Lucky Gamble's a big fella because Johnson isn't the smallest bloke.
So watch that again.
Bit of drift, isn't there, Ross?
It's really well bowled. It's almost the perfect left arm spin out. Drifted in. Good pace, turned away from the batter.
He actually played down the right line, didn't he? Just enough turn. Half a bat's all you want.
Yep. So the new man in, Shazal Farouk. Big innings required from him if the Scorpions are going to get pretty close.
The slip in, Ross. We've got the first slip in. You can just see it on camera there.
Absolutely.
So Shazal Farouk, he was a left arm spinner as well. So you'll know if it's turning. Oh, a delicate punch into the covers. Slightly apprehensive.
You can just see a spring in the step of the Masagamy fielders now. They feel they're well on top now after that over. Score is 77 for 3 after 8. Matul Vasava, he's well set, 29 of 22. Shazar Farouk just in 1 of 1. Justin Gamble now figures off 2 overs, 2 for 8. Fantastic effort from him. So the new bowler, Jean Ruta Blanche, into the attack. For any viewers tuning in for the first time, this is the LMS India Super Series. 20 teams taking part in the tournament between Games Forest and Ballpark. 5 groups of 4. Top 2 in each group going into the playoffs, which will be the 21st and the 22nd, Tuesday and Wednesday this week.
And all of a sudden, just tightening up, Ross. You can feel it. You just a leave outside off stump there.
It's a good start there by Jean-Ru. Always nice to start with a dot. Sets the over off well.
Is that a little leg cutter?
It's gone the slow ball.
Just have a look on the replay here if we can get it up. Might not be enough time. Jean-Ru just getting back to his mark now. And again. Just a single. Let's have a look at that ball now. They're just rolling it out the side there, isn't he? Just sitting in the wicket. Very well bowled. Great camera work and good work by the director. Oh!
No.
Pitched outside leg, must have. But it's close to clipping leg stump there. So all of a sudden swinging. Look at those last few balls there, Ross. Just the 2 runs. LB in a court. few dots in there as well. Definitely pitched outside leg. Oh, nearly clipping.
Good looking punch down the ground. Too long off, just be a single. So tidy over there by Jean-Ru. The score is 81 for 3 after 9 overs. Matilda Sava 30 of 24. Farouk 2 of 4. It's required rate now 71 required of 45 balls. Halfway through this chase. So they're going to give Matt Penny another over. He's gone big, he's top edged it. I think there's a man out there.
And another wicket.
It's a great catch there by Johan Fourie. He's got back for the steal. It's really good batting there by Farouk, as in his presence of mind to get the steal. But it is a wicket.
So Matt Penny started off with a no ball free hit in his first over, first ball, but he's bounced back in the second, wicket, first ball, and Scorpion Titans now 81 for 4.
The old adage, runs on the board, creates so much pressure in the run chase.
Just a little bit high on the bat, top edge. Johan Fourie, he's got big mitts on him. That ball safely pouched out there. No double play, thankfully. But Matt Penny, big smile, very happy. So all of a sudden, Masagamy back in the box seat here. 71 or 44 needed. It's almost getting up to 2 a ball here, Ross. And not long ago, there was only about a 10-run gap between runs and balls.
Absolutely, Simon. So the new batter in is SS Natha.
Bowled nicely.
So 2 new batters at the crease. The situation in the game is going to be a big ask for them to get their team home. I think the game plan will be just take the game as deep as possible. Penny going right on round. I'm not sure.
Around the whole time, Ross. So maybe a tactic they're trying to shut down the offside, I think, and get the Scorpion Titans hit into the longer leg side boundary.
Punch it down the ground too long off for a single, be cut off. Slapped it over his head. Oh, straight into the side screen.
Good shot. I think Matt Penny saying I didn't actually miss my spot that much. Just a good hit. So SS Natha, welcome back to the game, pal.
It's a great shot, that. Slow, flat trajectory, straight into the side screen. As you look there, there's a bit of, I think, again, whiplash from Matt Penny. No, he didn't look back. He knew where that was going.
Sometimes you don't need to look, do you? You just, off the bat, you just head down. Now. That's just next ball hit.
Yeah. Just say, well, good shot. You might win the battle. I might win the war.
Bowlers always wins the war in the end, don't they, Ross?
Absolutely agree. So 10 overs done. The score is 90 for 4. Shazir Farouk 3 of 5. S Natta 8 of 3. Matt Penny 2 overs 1 for 20. So as we see there, the required rate 62 or 40 balls. Still very much in the balance here. If these two batters can get set and keep the scoreboard ticking over. Just need one of these guys to get himself set.
Definitely, they're going nicely here. So, Roscoe, going to jump out and we'll
Yep.
get man KV back in.
Thanks, so.
Thank you, Ross. Playing it towards the onside. 40 ball, 62 needed. Harding, the Titans are really going well at this moment.
Big time, and a lot's changed since you left the box. You went and it was about 70 for 1, I think. You've come back and now they're 90 for 4, so a few wickets in the last few overs. So Justin Gamble, the left arm spinner, bowled superbly. 2 in the over.
No full toss, played down the ground for a single.
61 off 39 needed here, so tight game, but another wicket, and I think Scorpion Titans will be in a bit of strife.
I think the credit has to be given to Gamble. The wise bowled 3 wickets to 9. He's really kept the things tight around the off stump. He's made sure that he's not given the easy runs over there to the batters. India Super Series 2023. It's Titans taking on Masagamy.
Big game, Masagamy. They're under a bit of pressure. They've swung it back in their favour at the moment, I think, but still a lot to play.
Yeah, the way the spinner has bowled Gamble 3 wickets to his name. He's really kept the things tight at one end. Now 59 needed of 36.
Into the wicket. Nicely played, but just another single.
Eleven overs are done. 94 for 4. 58 needed of 7 overs.
Looking along nicely here, aren't they? Just need a rebuild here. Nathas look good.
Change in bowling now. They've gone back to the fast bowler.
Jean-Roux to Blanche. He bowled a few leg cutters before, just rolling the fingers on a few, and but stump to stump, just taking the pace off. Got the widest third man. So well bowled, good start there. Dot balls are going to build pressure here.
Yeah, Tabalan's starting the over with the dot ball. Just outside option, driven. Singles will not help the cause. They need the boundaries. They need the big hits.
Just looking in the field here, I think they're going to get Jean-Roux to bowl quite full. They've got the cow corner long on, long off, deep cover, and then a third man, so no one at square leg or point.
Driven along the carpet for a single. Three balls, 2 runs. 56 needed of 32. Farouk batting on 6. Nata batting on 11. Tucking it away towards the onside of his pads for a single. .97 on the board with 12th over going on. Looks like there's some distraction. He's bowled well. In just second over, just 5 runs is conceded.
Ooh, big
that,
shot.
That is on the paths, but it was definitely going to miss the leg stump.
Long way down, I think, but going for the big swing. Loose delivery from Jean-Roux. Doesn't want the guys hitting square there. No fielder out there.
There you see, the ball was definitely missing the leg stump. Down the leg side. Angled into him. Was going down the leg side. Wicketkeeper moved a lot 12 down. Score is 98 for 4. With 54 more to get in 30 balls with 4 wickets in hand. What do you make it? Who's going to win it?
I think just because of the 4 wickets down, I think Masagamy slightly ahead at the moment, but 2 big overs for the Scorpion Titans, and it'll swing back in their favour. They can get it to 35 off 20 balls. I think then they'll be in the box seat, but at the moment, just slightly behind.
Yeah, we'll be in the box seat, there's no doubt. Justin Gamble. He is going to bowl his last over 3 overs. 12 for 2. Tossing the ball up, but only for a single. Now, what is the mindset? One of the batters have to just pick up the right approach and go after the bowler. That's what they have to do. They have to just make sure that they're going hard after the bowler, but they don't lose wickets over that. Is also they have to take care on the pads. It's not about the singles, because 9 runs per over is needed, and you're just dealing in singles. Hundred up with that single, 52 more needed of 28. Super fast, Simon.
Nice bowling there. Seeing the spots. The cover drive is what the Centurion Masagamy want Natha to play there. Don't want to give him any width or any length to get under and hit away to the leg side. Just want him pushing into the covers. See if he'll use his feet, come down, offer an opportunity to Jandre Johnson behind the stumps. Oh, that's nicely bowled that. That's the arm ball there. Push through.
That's a good delivery. This has been a fine spell from him. 1 ball left of his spell. 15 runs, 2 wickets. Can he get rid of Farooq of the last ball of his spell? Low full toss. Fielder in the deep. Can't stop this one. That will end the over with the boundary. But still been a fine spell from him. 4 overs, 19, 2 wickets. 13 overs are done, 105 before. 25 balls left with 47 more needed. This is the last ball. Tossed it up. Inviting the batter on the front foot. He accepts the invitation and drives this one handsomely through the offside for 4.
Not the best delivery, probably one of the lesser ones of his spell, if I'm honest, but it's a great spell there. And Jean-Roux to Blanche back in now. He's bowled fantastically as well. 0 for 5 off 2.
Five overs to go. Just been worked away towards the final leg for a single. Getting it down the ground for an easy single.
So nicely done here. 46 off 24 needed. So Masagamy just looking to tighten it up here again. Only the 1 boundary in the last 10 balls. It'll just be another single now. Nice work by Bloyi. Quickly in off the boundary rope. Keeps it to 1.
Yeah, Jindru. Tabalans.
Ooh.
Down the ground.
Nice Yorker. Can't hit that one for 6, can you, KV? Very difficult.
Yeah, if you want to hit those for the 6, you have to be A.B. de Villiers, Surya Kumar Yadav,
Butler.
Josh Butler, Douglas Murlia.
Oh, this is high. It's going. Is it going to be 6 or caught on the rope? Oh, great effort there by Rian van der Merwe, but travels for 6. Unlucky. Scorpion Titans heads in hands. They thought it was another wicket down.
That is a good shot over there. We thought it's going to be caught. Slower delivery.
Knuckleball.
He throws his hand at the swat. Fielder was there at deep. Standing on long off. He jumps, gets a hand, and then just gets out of his hand.
I don't think he would have caught it. If anything, he could have tapped it back. So they're needing 37 off 20 balls here. Who do you think, Jay? Easy for who?
Easy for Chase.
You think? Only
Poor delivery.
2 more batsmen to come though.
Which has been put away towards the fine leg for a single. No, 19 balls, 36.
So tightening up. Oh, that's a big 6 though. Brewer went full, and that's gone long onto the roof here. A man, Kaywood's after it. That went a long way, dinged off the pavilion.
What a shot this is.
Now, new balls, please. That's gone long, high, and just on the stairs. It bounced on the back stairs here.
Yeah.
The pace on has definitely been easier to hit here. This one's going away towards the rope, and it goes again. So 6 and 4. So swinging back, Orlando Scorpion Titans now back in the box seat.
Yeah, 26 lead of 17. That's a good shot using the pace of the bowler. There were 2 fielders, deep third man and sweeper cover, but he's bisected them very well. Kept both of them busy. They can get to the ball, but in the end, the ball winning the race.
Yeah, perfectly placed. Just a little bit too much width from Brewer. That's better. Make them hit to the leg side. Those could be 2 again. Great running by the Titans. Fantastic stuff from them here. I thought they were under pressure when Gamble got those 2 wickets and Matthew Penny got the man hold out in the deep, but they've swung it back in their favour.
Yeah, these 2 batters really batted well. After those quick 2-3 wickets in that short period of time, these 2 have made sure that they've taken the innings well controlled. That's just been opened up, but he manages to get a single over there down towards the long off.
Great fielding effort from Big Jeff Brewer. Threw himself along the deck. So 23 needed off 15 now. Scorpion Titans, it's in their hands, but 1-2 wickets, and it might just swing back towards Masagamy. The new batsman will be difficult to get going straight away under pressure.
Yeah, 15 balls, 23 needed. Last over we saw they produced 15 runs. This over, can they produce another 15 runs? But it's going to be difficult. Chauhan is coming in attack. He needs to pick a wicket now.
Yeah, need a wicket. He's good in these situations. He's done it many times before. He needs, he's very good at the death. Bowls a few change-ups. He's got the bouncer. He can bowl a good Yorker. That's what they need. I think they need to try and York someone out here. Anything wide or anything length has been hit. And there it is. Nice and full in the block hole. That's what we need here. This over's a big one, I think. If it goes for only a runner ball, it's 18 off 2. And then all of a sudden the pressure comes. But if this goes for 8 runs and it's 15 off 2, then we Scorpion Titans in the box seat. Yorker again, well bowled. Johan fielded well as well.
Brilliant Yorker. Brilliant stuff. Just getting that streaming Yorker into the right-hand batter. Equally well played out over there by the batter.
Good stop. Oof. Well dug out. Oh, and Yorked again. He's good at hitting those Yorkers. That's 3 out of 3 now. And another single.
Yeah, perfect Yorker. He knows anything less than Yorker, it's going into the park.
See that fielding there. Good off his own bowling.
22 of 13.
Oh, and again, Yorker. So 2 dots and 2 singles off this over. Superb.
Yeah, the execution of the Yorkers have been superb. He kept the man who's scored the runs quickly. He's kept Nata quiet on the pads.
Just going to be 1. So only 3 off that over.
16 overs are done. Score is 133.
No, 132, I think. I think the over was 1.1.1. So 23 off 15 needed here. Sorry, I'm wrong there. Should be 20 off 10 needed. This over, you think? So 2 overs left here. You're just looking at the bowlers here, so I imagine it's going to be Bloye now, and then they've got to go for E for the last over. I think he can defend the way he's bowled. If he hits them Yorkers, he can defend 8, 7 even maybe.
Let's see where it is going. Who's getting the runs?
Oh, that's it's going back. Oh, it's going to go for 6. Oh.
One-handed shot, but as it's gone for 6. Not the ball to start the over. Below he starts with the full toss. Has been put away over 5 leg for the 6.
Pressure now, pressure. So Jay called it, the groundsman. He said, might finish this over. I wasn't so sure, but Bloye, full toss on leg. Not the best delivery, and he's been put away. There we go again, going out towards the point boundary. He's going to roll away. Just plugs. They'll come back for 2, though.
Adam, this over has not turned out well over here for the Centurions. But it's going well for the Titans.
He's got to close it out. 3 balls left. He's got to get at least 1 dot here. If he goes for more than 5 in these next 3, I think, under pressure. Oh, let's hit straight towards long on. I think it's just going to be 1, though. So good work by Bloye. Just tightening it up here. It's gone 6, 2, 1. So 13 off 8 needed. Cracking finish. What a game to start us off here.
14 of 9.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, just 1 though. Great stop, Rian van der Merwe.
Eight balls, 13. Indeed, they've taken 2 runs. Oh, that's in the air.
That's huge. Gone onto the 3rd story. Bounces off and over the roof. What a hit by SS Nata. I think that's his 50 up now as well.
Now, this hit was not by SS Nata. It was a Farooq. It looks like, yes, it is. It's half century. So 4 needed. A 5. What a knock it has been from him. 51 of just 24 balls. He's taken everyone by surprise. The thunderstorm which he brought to to this innings has stolen the game from the hands of the Centurions.
Yeah, big over here. 6-2. Look at that. Oh, he's creamed that. That went so, that's probably one of the bigger ones of the tournament. Bounced off the top roof here on the pavilion. So just 4 to win now. 4 to win. Johan free ball in hand. If he bowls like he did last over, it's going to be a tight game, but he can't afford to miss a spot. They've got the mid-wicket in, got the cover in. So great game here, great finish. Yorker, well dug out. They're going to get the one though. They're looking for 2. Starts slipping at the striker zone. He's coming home though, and he'll make it. So 2 runs, 2 left. What a game this has been to start the day.
Absolutely. Wonderful way to start the day. 2 needed. Now they'll try to bring some fielders inside.
They've got the long on and the long off up at mid on and mid off. Third man, fine leg. Just bringing the fielders on the leg side a little closer. Hit straight, dead straight.
That's a winning shot. That is the winning shot. It comes from Farouk's willow. And he finishes the game in style. And over here, with 3 balls left, Orlando Scorpion Titans have won this game by 4 wickets.
What a game, what a game. It ebbed and flowed, had everything you want from a cricket match. Centurion started off slowly, but then finished with a bang. And now the Orlando Scorpion Titans, they started quickly, fell apart in the middle. But that man, SS Natta, struck the ball so cleanly. Unfortunately, Centurion Masagamy, your first loss in a long time here.
Yeah, handshakes all around. We'll just go through the batting lineup and the bowling lineup of this innings.
So look at the scorecard here. Mitchell and Shubham got them off to a great start. Mihir Patel, the skipper. Then Justin Gamble, 3 wickets. So 2 wickets in the middle there. Just swung the game in favour of Masagamy. But look at that man at number 6, SS Natta, 51 off 24 balls. He closed it out. Shazor Farouk finished with the winning 4.
Talking about the bowling over here of Centurion, the best bowler who stood out well was Justin Campbell. 4 overs, 19 for 2 wickets, 1 wicket each for Beloy and Matthew over there. So with 3 balls left, it was the Orlando Scorpion Titans who won this game by 4 wickets. Batting first, Centurion scored 151, fine half century from Matthew. In reply to that, a fine half century from Nata saw the Orlando win this game by 4 wickets. So we'll take a break and quickly get you back for another game.